Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boston College's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And this sophomore tight end, without question, is one of their most reliable playmakers. 5 catches in their last win, a couple of them going for touchdowns. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Got his man out of the backfield. There he goes! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. On the ground, it's Dickens. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The toss to the right. Got him. There's some room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Quarterback keep. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his back in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Scarlet Knights offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Here's Antoine Raymond. We expect he'll have his number called quite often. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Going to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Raymond. Can't get him to the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier.
Maybe a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Raymond. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Desperately wanted the ball, but they did not. Run inside. It's Ray.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to the well. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Takes the ball inside the 30-yard line. It'll be enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 29. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Run in the red zone. It's Raymond. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's right.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Green. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's McKenzie. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Green. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He'll keep it himself. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Scarlet Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing.
Running free. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's McKenzie. Here's a heat. He's got it down the middle. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Boston College right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Cornerbacks have to have great instincts, and they have to have great field awareness. They got to understand where they are and how that relates. You got to understand the sidelines there. So I don't need to get too close to the sideline. He understood that. Understand the receiver didn't have very much space to work with, takes advantage of it, and makes the big interception.
He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to the run, it's Benjamin. And he's in! Touchdown, Rutgers!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
21, Boston College, 10.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's right. BC uses a timeout here, it's 2nd of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught, it's right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. BC back to work after picking up the first down. He goes right back to the air. Makes the grab. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Boston College ready to kick things off and start in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, catching up with the Scarlet Knights head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. On the move, it's Benjamin. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking for a crease. It's Benjamin. Got a little grass. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's McKenzie. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his end zone, and a very good kick here. He'll field the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running inside. It's Benjamin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Going downfield for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking for space, it's Benjamin. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a man, it's McKenzie. Fires deep on the run. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Just feeds the running back. Knocked down at the... After a pickup of 5, it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Benjamin. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Benjamin. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The give on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Strong, firm tackle. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Dropping back, it's McKenzie. Snagged out of the air. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Green.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Got his man downfield. Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this opportunity...
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They're going to ride this running back. Finding some room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Smart move to keep it on the ground. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. With the draw, it's Mitchell. Got enough for the 1st. BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He's got the tight end. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. They're trying to eat up some clock here. Ninth play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. They give it to him again. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Tries again to get it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Grabs it in the middle. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man, it's right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in come.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Motion from the back. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Running the victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock, knowing this ball game's over.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He spins that thing down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's down, and this game will end